Self-management is one of the most attractive skills that we can have because it not only determines how we handle and control our emotions, how we manage ourselves, but also how we manage and control our moods, how we influence our abilities, and just how much fun we have in life. By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how emotional intelligence can affect self-management. Hi Lovebug, I'm Vivi. Welcome to Adventure Your World. My channel is all about guiding you to an exceptional relationship with yourself, with your partner, and just a more emotional, intelligent life, which leads to a higher quality of life. So if this is something that you want to improve in your life, consider subscribing and hit the little notification bell to get notified whenever I release a new video. So how does emotional intelligence affect self-management? Well, self-management is just a tiny part of the whole emotional intelligence sector. Self-management is actually the second part of emotional intelligence. The first one is self-awareness. So once we are aware of our emotions, we know what we feel and we can able them. Self-management is then the ability to actually control and manage this emotion. So what do? First of all, we need to acknowledge that we are feeling or experiencing a negative emotion. Without the acknowledgement, it's not gonna happen, because if we pretend to be happy, if we're like, oh no, everything is okay, I'm fine, I'll be fine, there's not much we can do. Then we distance ourselves from our thoughts and emotions. We are not our thoughts, we are not our emotions. So bringing in the distance to actually be able to see and observe from a different perspective what's going on within us, with us, and around us is a very big part of it. This also prevents us from overreacting. If we have the ability to just observe what's going on as from like a third party viewpoint, it is way easier to stay calm and really think, oh, what's actually going on, and not just like getting overwhelmed, getting hijacked by our emotions and just jump right in and react to whatever is going on. There's nothing more magnetizing than a person, or especially a woman, that is able to control her emotions, because this shows others that we can feel safe around her, and her feelings, her experience is not going to be determined by her mood. But even though something bad happens, she can still pull herself out of it and still have an incredible, amazing day and make incredible memories with her partner, her family, her kids, her friends, whoever she is with. One of the things we can do is paying attention to self-talk. Are we constantly beating ourselves up or actually talking really negative with ourselves, about ourselves? Well, that's not really the best thing. So once we start shifting into more positive self-talk, trying to think more positive thoughts, or if that's impossible at the beginning, just neutral thoughts, or neutralizing the thoughts with like, neutralizing the thought, we can do that with putting a yet behind. So instead of saying I can't do that, we're like, I can't do that yet, which means I can't do it right now, but I'm able to learn it. Whereas I can't do that means I can't do that and I'm probably never going to be able to do it. So focusing on our self-talk and how we talk to ourselves, about ourselves, and to others has a really big impact. Because even though we think like, oh, we're actually really good at positive self-talk, then we talk to others about ourselves, we're like, oh yeah, like I totally sucked at this. Or we always pretend to like be lower or not be as good as we actually are, or as we want to be, just to have the recognition from other people, like, oh no, you're amazing, this was incredible, man, you did so well, actually you're not that bad. So we do that to protect ourselves, to have others giving us more admiration, recognition, whatever positive feelings we can get. For me, the most important thing is to remember that we have a choice. We do not have to overreact. We do not have to like punch the person in the face. We do not have to like throw the ball or just be super aggressive, angry, bad, mad, whatever. We have a choice to remain calm and handle the situation with a very intelligent and positive way. And actually, when we're able to do that, we have a way more powerful position, because we're not giving ourselves up, getting overwhelmed by the emotion. Because actually, who wants to deal with a super angry and furious person? But if we stay calm, we know exactly what we want, we state it, and it's way more likely that we're actually gonna get what we want or what we're asking for than when we're like totally freaking out. To be able to do that, it's very important that we have our 3 core values, and I choose 3 core values because if we have a list of 5 or 10, it just gets overwhelming and complicated. But if we choose 3 core values, which are really, really important for us, that we want to act upon, and that are the most important things in our life, it's really easy to judge the situation and know how we should act, what we should do, and if what we want to do is the right thing to do. For example, my 3 core values are adventure, emotional intelligence, and radical responsibility. So whenever I want to do something or react on something, I'm getting triggered, I'm thinking, okay, does this align with emotional intelligence? Yes, great, I'm gonna do it. If it's a no, well, I think, okay, I should probably not do that because it doesn't align with my core values, with the person that I want to be, that I am, and that I want to portray to the world. So that's just as simple as it is. It's really easy. Just choose 3 core values, however you want to define your life, live your life, and have them kind of present in your mind, so that whenever something arises, you're able to see, okay, should I do it? Should I not do it? Even if it's something small, like, oh, should I go out with my friends? Oh, well, one of my biggest core values is success. Well, I should probably focus on work. Or my biggest core value is family. Well, I should probably not go to watch football with my friends because I want to spend more time with my family. That's just a really easy thing. Just run your situation through your 3 core values. If it aligns, it's a hell yes. If not, maybe some other day. Through that, integrity builds trust and confidence. The more we're able to really do what we say we're gonna do, be in integrity with ourselves and our word, the more people are gonna trust us and the more confidence we can gain. Because if we can't trust ourselves, who in the world should trust us? Great question, right? So it starts with trusting ourselves by really doing what we said we're gonna do and not constantly lying to ourselves, and then therefore taking the action back, like, oh, if I say something, I'll do it, so everyone else can trust me because my word, I honor my words and my words are safe. If this is difficult to do in the situation itself, we can just take time at the end of the day and examine our day, looking at, okay, what did I do? How did I respond? How do I want to respond in the future? What might have been a better response or action to resolve that problem or to deal with it? And the more we're aware of it, the more we run through it, even if it's just in our thoughts or we talk about it, the more it's gonna actually start happening in real life. So if you're really struggling with anger or frustration and getting overwhelmed, shouting at your partner, shouting at your kids, taking a few minutes at the end of the day and just repassing, like, oh, what happened today? Oh, I shouted at my kids. Is that the kind of mom that I want to be? Is that the kind of girlfriend that I want to be? Actually not. Well, how do I want to react next time? Well, next time I just want to breathe, remain calm, see where this is actually my fault, why this is happening, controlling the situation, talking through it, and then just having an incredible day with my partner or with my kids. By doing that, sometimes it's not enough to do it just 1 or 2 times. We have to actually do it a few times till it really gets into our brain. But then we'll start noticing that we actually start acting as we want to act. If we have done mistakes, it really shows strength if we admit a mistake and say, oh, I was actually really wrong here. If you've done a mistake, it actually shows strength admitting that you did a mistake, that something went wrong, and will just create more trust and confidence within other people. And coming back to the integrity part, integrity doesn't only mean that we do what we said we're gonna do when others are watching, but actually really honoring our word and honoring ourselves when nobody is watching. This is what true integrity means and what everyone should try to strive for, because this is when we actually know who we are, know who we want to become, and really act upon our core values and being our best version selves. There's this beautiful saying, anyone can be angry, that is easy. But being angry with the right person at the right time, for the right purpose, in the right degree and in the right way is really, really hard. So the more we focus on managing ourselves, knowing who we are, who we want to be, knowing our core values, and assessing our emotions and our actions at the end of the day, we can really get to that situation where we get to be in the position to be able to only get angry with the right person at the right time, to the right degree, for the right purpose. So I hope you love this video. If you struggle with communication or you want to improve your communication, I have an incredible communication training. It's linked in the description below. Check that out. It helps you improve your emotional intelligence, communication, and also helps you create better relationships with your partner and also with your family, actually pretty much with everyone. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family so they know how to become a better person and live a better quality of life as well. And subscribe if you like this video, because there's a lot more videos like this that you could probably, possibly, and hopefully learn from. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video.